Hi ICA, it's Miss Tiff here, and we just got our classroom set up. We're still working on it in our house because we moved and all of our stuff has been a little jumbled, so you can see the back of my desk is still a mess and our dry erase board hasn't been hung back up yet, but that's okay. The kids are coloring right now. They are drawing cards for some friends. Yesterday we found a book. When we were opening all of our boxes and going through everything, we found a book that we haven't seen in a long time, and I love it. And so I said, what better way to get with our friends from our class that we haven't got to see in a while? What better thing to do than to read a story together? And so I just thought today would be fun and easy to just read this book, and you guys can hear it, and then you can think of some fun things that you could do based on this book. So this book is called Have You Filled a Bucket Today? So I'm going to bring it in so you can see the picture. Have you filled a bucket today? So let's see.
Bunnies.
All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. See, isn't that bucket so cool? It looks like it's full of magic, wonderful hearts and stars. You have a bucket. I have a bucket. Ella has a bucket. Sophia, Addie, Olivia. Everybody has a bucket. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, your friends, and neighbors all have a bucket. Everyone carries their invisible bucket. So there's the family. There's some friends and neighbors, grandparents. Everybody's got one. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and good feelings about yourself. You feel very happy and good when your bucket is full, and you feel very sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. So here's a picture of their buckets. One's full and one's empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. You need other people to fill your bucket, and other people need to fill theirs. So, how do you fill a bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That is being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things that make others feel special. When you make someone feel special, you are filling a bucket. In this picture, it's raining and someone's holding an umbrella for their friend. And here, what are they doing? Oh, giving some nice flowers to maybe a neighbor or a grandparent. So wonderful. But you can also dip into someone else's bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That is being a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper says or does mean things that make others feel bad. Oh no, we gotta try to avoid being bucket dippers. Many people who dip have an empty bucket themselves. They think that they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's, but it will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. All day long, we are either filling up or dipping in to each other's buckets by what we say and by what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them that you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their buckets right up. Oh, that's true. I love when my children tell me how much they love me and they tell me why they love me. And I feel sad if they tell me they don't love me, or if they're mad at me, or if they call each other names. My bucket goes down when I see them hurting each other. But my bucket fills up when they say nice things and encourage each other.
Mommy.
Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket, and think of what you can say or do to fill it. So many different things that we can do. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to your bus driver. He has a bucket too. You could invite the new kid at school to play with you. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. You could tell your grandpa that you like to spend time with him. There are many, many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how old or young you are. It doesn't cost any money. It doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood a better place to be. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good.
Mommy, I want to write a baby.
You want to draw a baby, I know. So why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. And at the end of each day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? I have to think about it. Did you fill the bucket today? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that's you. When I read this book to them yesterday, they loved it. We enjoyed it. And I forgot how much I love that book. And, you know, we try to live our life doing that for one another, but sometimes we forget the importance of it and knowing that it's actually filling us up when we're kind, when we use good words, when we smile and encourage one another, give them a hug, shake a hand, whatever you can do. Maybe, even though it's quarantine, maybe you guys can make cards and leave them at your neighbors' houses. Maybe you could see your neighbor when you're walking a dog and just say, hi, I hope you're having a great day. Or maybe you see someone in the grocery store and they're looking a little sad and you just smile at them. Smiling at somebody really can light up their day, right? So girls, why don't you come over here and let's give our friends at ICA some love. How about that? People we're missing. Are we missing them, so? Yeah? So what can we do? Can we smile? Smile. Biggest smiles you got. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheese. We love you, ICA. We hope you're having fun with your family. We hope you're learning, but more than that, we hope that you are learning about God and how He has His hand in all of this, how He loves us, and He has given us the spirit of courage and bravery. And He says, be strong and courageous. He is there for us, and He is working in our lives. Encourage one another with smiles, encourage one another with words and love, and enjoy your day and your week. We love you. Mwah. Liv, can you blow kisses? All right. See you next week.